Self-discovery, romance, race, divorce. Our next guests address popular social issues of today as they occur right here in the Heartland.
That's right. Stuck, the web series, has been described as very promising and admirable with strong acting and believable drama. But the best part, this whole thing is entirely local.
Very, very cool. Excited to learn about this. Welcome Andrea Erickson, who plays Ariel, and Eric Lawson, who plays Simon in the web series. Welcome, guys.
Thank
you.
Yeah, thanks
Thank
for
you for
coming
having
in.
us.
So I think first off, we should start with the plot. What is this web series all about?
So it's basically, like you said, it covers issues of today, and it really follows probably 3 to 4 main storylines of main characters and their journey of finding themselves, discovering themselves, being put in, I guess what you could define normal situations, and how they grow throughout it.
And we're taking a look right here.
Here's some of how did this get started? Who came up with this concept?
So season 1 was actually based on a short comedy sketch written years ago by a gentleman named Jeffrey Steinblock. It was originally produced, written, and directed into a feature film, and after submitting it to film festivals over the course of a couple years, the feedback was, we'd love to know more about these characters, the story, how it expands. You have so much content here that you could grow with. Turned it into a web series. So season 1 is essentially what the feature film was to begin with. Season 2 was shot last summer, and that is what we're currently promoting. We've got new characters. I mean, we added probably 40 cast members. Like you guys mentioned, local locations between Council Bluffs, Glenwood, Iowa, and Omaha. So it's really cool to see places you're familiar with. Most of all of the music is local as well.
Now, do you mind, you mentioned characters and diving, into their stories. Can you describe your characters for us? Will you start with you first?
So my character is a love interest, probably the main storyline. There's a couple that breaks up, and so we're kind of watching them navigate through their divorce and whatnot, and so I come into the plot as a love interest. So I'm essentially the new boyfriend, and we're trying to figure that out as well.
Andrea, how about you? What's your character?
My character's name is Ariel, and I am also a love interest in season 1, and she is basically finding herself and how she fits in season 2, and I also get to play a tattoo artist, so that's what's kind of fun. Yep. So we actually have a scene where I'm tattooing somebody, but without a needle. So that was fun.
Right. So we talked about some of the issues in society. We're tackling a bunch of issues right now. What do you guys address in this series?
We do, of course, talk about divorce, relationships. There's some issues of race. There's also LGBT issues in terms of there are characters discovering their sexuality and dealing with those issues as far as how society treats you, but also just accepting it for yourself as well. So issues of parenting.
Single parenting.
Yeah.
Some stuff that everybody can kind of relate to.
Absolutely.
Someone can relate to these characters.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, you've had 2 seasons. Are you planning on doing any more after that?
Yes, we do intend on having a 3rd season. So as of right now, season 1 and the first half of season 2 is available. So
On the website.
that's correct.
Which I checked, and that's stuckshow.com.
Yep, that's right.
And you have a screening coming up for the public. Let's talk about that before we let you go.
Okay, cool. Yes, we have a screening coming up for the public.
Thank you.
At Alamo Draft House.
Yep, Alamo Draft House, February 1st. Tickets are $10. And it's basically to reveal the second half of season 2. So that's basically a kickoff event, and then we'll start dropping the episodes weekly like we did in the beginning with part 1 of season 2. So.
Well, I think it's really cool what you guys are doing, especially the local aspect, and everyone here is local and stuff. So congrats on your success.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Like
congratulations. It's
Thank
a
you
lot
so
of
much.
work. I know
It
a
is.
lot of
It's
stuff
been
goes
so
into it.
fun, though. It
Yeah.
really has. It's been so cool to
Yeah,
represent
absolutely.
Omaha that way and Council Bluffs.
Well,
and all places.
stuckshow.com is the
Yep.
website.
guys.
Thanks for coming.
Thank
Thank you
See
so
guys.
much. I appreciate it.
Well, there's a